as he's facing off against another Sonic in this losers quarterfinal matchup with the champion Cynthia theme.
Such a good one.
Oh, great one. It's always my go-to on the Pokemon stages. Catches the grab off the roll. Goblin loves those uppies.
Nice start so far.
Yeah, he's playing very composed and kind of just letting.
You don't really have like super long neutral exchanges in the Sonic matchup, so the fact that he's like winning these initial hits is really good for him.
Yeah, and still barely taking a hit himself.
Damn,
wow, what an
right?
uppie. That's a call I've never seen it. But Wrath has, perhaps looking for a attack cancel back there. Instead gets that nair the other way. Okay, trying to catch him. She'll get a little low on Wrath, but Wrath has the tools to just get out of there, let his shield recharge a bit.
133 onto the 27. And we talked about it in the Cola set, right, where like Sonic has the kill confirms with the spin dash bear, but otherwise can sometimes struggle to find it outside of edge guards. And when you're already down like this actually can be pretty tough for Wrath.
Ooh, just air dodged out of that second up air. A lot of soft hits here from the. Ooh. I don't know if he's going for ledge or one, that low recovery, but up there not quite going to kill yet.
Also, other super great thing about Cynthia's theme is like you have this piano middle here where I'm just like, you hear it start up and you're like, wait, is this about to transition to Giorno's theme?
Yeah.
Is this
Exactly.
a JoJo theme?
Okay, good parry. Oh, tries to get the uppie off of it.
Yeah, that was actually really sick. The fact that Goblin was preemptive enough to get that parry, and also Wrath was able to really understand where it was likely going to be coming from. This is not great.
Whoa! He wanted to end it right there. He said, no more rinse and repeat. Still not quite enough on up throw.
Nope.
Okay, gets the grab though, and now both. Oh yeah, just catches him on the high recovery, and now Wrath able to take that first stock.
Yeah, Goblin had some trouble with that in his setting in Sonics too, where he would go for options that he hadn't really used. It was really good mix-ups, but the Sonic player just didn't commit and was able to punish him really hard, whether it was with F tilts, F smashes, back airs, etc., etc., etc.
Yep. Now Goblin is trying to go up the platform, not get the up B safely, and getting his percent racked up a little bit.
63 now, and what a change, right? It's kind of like what we saw throughout the Sonic matches in the last in their winner side, is that like momentum really didn't stick one way or the other. We never really saw someone hold tight throughout outside of like really epic Gabriel. And so now, like after what was an amazing start for Goblin, is now a great second stock for Wrath.
Yeah, Factor off the stage. Once again, gets caught with a high recovery. Now he's going to have to deal with the spring, and
I like that from Wrath. Doesn't overcommit there. Sees that he still has the double jump. Is like, all right, I'll just wait on stage.
able to punish the roll as well as Goblin is struggling to get back, but able to reclaim the stage. Oh, the neutral B just out of nowhere.
Hey, man. Broke the grab.
It did. Trying to space around these rangely extendable limbs from Sonic. Oh, but big old forward smash, and
oh, flashbacks to Cold Sonic.
I was gonna say.
Yikes. What's a lead?
Right? And now, depending on how long Goblin can hold on to this stock, this can hurt the mental for Wrath. Oh, doesn't get hit by the fair. Now an up air. Oh, gets the parry, but not much off of that.
Yeah, and this is where that kind of struggle comes in, right? Where Sonic really has to find a hit. It's no longer like, oh, I can do this into this. He has to get a grab. He's got to get that down, that F tilt there.
Uh-oh. He's still got the jump, though. Covers high. Able to get down to the ledge in time, but I think up throw is going to do it. And there's the famous death screen
The
from Roy.
classic Roy kill screen.
Absolutely.
I hope whoever recorded that got paid extra.
Oh, me too. That's A quality voice acting right there.
Nice. 2 minutes left. Plenty of time for Wrath to really slow this down if he feels like it. But also that sliding F tilt paid off so well for Cola in this matchup. Really already paying dividends for Goblin here.
I don't like them to just hang out on the ledge. And now there's a big opening for Wrath.
Uses double jump too. Wrath doesn't push it though.
Ooh. He's looking for one of these fast fall up airs.
Good mix up there from Goblin. Gets down safely.
Okay. All the way up to 80 now. Oh, but a trade on the up air. That's going to do it as Goblin takes the first game.
Sometimes fighting Ghost pays off. He's like, I think you're going to be here.
Right here. All right, gotcha. Yeah, that was impressive. I mean, there were so many swings in that one game. I mean, just in terms of momentum and lead, both percent and stock. So
those are always my favorite, is when you see the kill screen off of trades.
Oh my god.
Where like both characters are like,
where like you think you know who's gonna die, but also you're like, what if? You know, you're thinking like, how could the other person have died here? But yeah, on to game 2. You know, it seemed in a sense dead even. So going right back to PS2 and
huge swings of momentum throughout the entire thing, because like stock 1 was all Goblin. Wrath really took it back in stock 2, but then Goblin was able to lift like 180, and that was just, it was unsurmountable at that point, the amount of damage that Goblin was able to get on Wrath's last stock as he was struggling to find the second one.
Ooh, soft down smash.
That's so funny.
It is.
Like you're just swinging a blade at someone's ankles, and he's just like, yeah, it's
basically like a razor scooter at that point.
No, that
one hurts a lot more actually.
Jesus, I'm having just flashbacks right now.
Oh no. Yeah, pretty even here as Wrath goes for the down throw to get Goblin off stage with the high recovery. You know, Goblin got punished once for that high recovery, but other than that, he's been able to kind of snipe down to the ledge most times.
Free to up smash call out there, but that move not the best. Even on the platform there, not enough to do it. That could be enough. Now we're going to see the rinse repeat here for a while.
As a young player, this hurts to watch. I've seen this a time or two.
You deserve it.
You're right.
Yikes. There we go.
All right, back
Finally
to
was able to get hit by this, the front hit of it.
I was about to plug the Dharma app there in a minute.
165 to 81. So right now, momentum clearly in Wrath's favor, but who knows how long that'll last in this set.
Oh, it just falls out of that up air. That is, you know, it's unfortunate.
Hey man, you follow You're Too Slow. I'm sure you've seen tweets about it.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, doesn't get the last hit of that. Goblin has just been chilling at 170 plus for the longest time. Not anymore though.
I mean, we saw it the last game too, man. It can be tough for Sonic to find that kill. Sonic can really do a lot when it comes to just using his speed and getting those initial hits. But those kill combos are hard to find for him sometimes.
They are. Especially when you get out of a certain percent window, when you can't get some of those forward air follow-ups off stage. Then it's basically straight hits.
Goblin kind of swinging at the air right now.
Yeah, hoping that Wrath runs into it. He can follow it up into something else.
What's funny about that is it just kind of sounds like so dismissive of him, but at the same time, like, it's not. Like, it's clearly been something that he is so well trained on, understanding the angles of approach, that it has been just a success for him for the entirety of his career playing Roy.
It has. It really has. And now he needs to get this stock. Gets the forward hit of the double-edged dance, but can't get the forward tilt out before the shield comes up.
Down tilt, gonna reverse to try to look for a bear, maybe.
Spot just threw that.
I like the fact that he DI'd out on that down tilt too. Wanted nothing to do with that ledge trap. He's like, I'll go off stage and reset. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Way to convert off the soft hit of up air.
Yeah. Why not? Sure.
You got it. You got it available to you.
Nair?
Yeah, the nair killing. It's always baffles me. Oh.
Nice cute strings there from Goblin. I like the fact that we have Paco, our resident Roy man, watching in the background, just nodding approval and saying, oh,
yeah, I'll take it. Yeah,
that's cool.
That was good. Yeah,
I should do that.
Yeah.
I could do that more often.
Right. And now, Goblin trying to crawl this back. not far off from doing it, but if he gets caught in one of these strings from Wrath, it becomes a lot harder. And there starts all the way to 50%.
Went from 21 to 55 off of one straight hit.
Oh. I think he read the landing option from Wrath, but couldn't get to him before the shield came up. Oh, he's swinging already.
Nice.
Okay, oh, scary position to be in. Now all the way to 100. Gets the coverage, gets the roll, and now went for the up B, but instead, here we are again.
And the thing is, like this, you know, if for some reason you're just turning in midway through the set, this hasn't been a lead historically.
Nope, not at all. Not in this matchup, but hope maybe Wrath can change the narrative on that, but you know what Goblin's thinking about. Thinking, I am in the driver's seat.
I've got F tilt. I've got jab confirms. I have F smash. I have all of these confirmed that you don't have.
Okay, gets another grab though, gets him off stage.
Good double jump, stalling off the side.
Yeah, you can tell Wrath is trying to avoid as much of these trades as he can. Oh, but sure enough, punishes that spot dodge on the platform with a back air and settles it at 1 apiece in the game.
That's been the first time in a long time, multiple sets, that Goblin's been punished for that up B.
Yep.
He has really kind of cheated death a few times there and finally caught him. Great stuff from Wrath there, cleaning up game 2.
Right.
Because, like, I mean, even still, like, we started with Goblin at 112 when Wrath started that stock, but then chip the entire way. Super scary.
Indeed, and I feel like that does so much for the mental game, because you know if you fall to another game like that and then you have to make a reverse sweep anyway, that's just a hill to climb both in the game and in your mind. So even in that game up, cleaning up that lead that he had makes this potentially a very close set, I do believe.
Yeah, should be a fun one. I think all these remaining are going to be really fun, honestly.
I agree.
It's one of those things, like, it's in vogue these days, you know, resident sleeper, and like if someone's going for the more like you're too slow, 20Z tank kind of approach to it, then yeah, I get it. But like when you're watching Wrath and you're watching Sonics play, like it's really hard to be like, oh man, this is boring.
Right.
Both of them are really, really good when they are really going forward.
Yeah, I think I've enjoyed watching all their sets so far in this bracket. So, you know, it's hard, you know, navigating the narrative around Sonic as a Sonic player, I'm sure. And both of them seem like they're making concerted efforts to play an interesting and fun playstyle, and doing well doing it.
And on top of that, this is one of the smaller events. It's still $2,500.
Money on the line.
I will like if this is IRL, I'm reaching over and swatting your controller out of your hands if there's 250. Ugh. You know,
all that money on the table.
Thank you. It is. At the end of the day, it's about securing the bag.
It is. So you can't fault the competitor for wanting to win, but they back on PS2 here, and Wrath with a little bit of an early lead, able to get Goblin off stage. Oh, yeah, he went for that early kill.
Yeah, and like we've seen some comebacks in these Sonic sets so far, but like if you get a flat 0 to death that early, it's really hard.
Yeah, that one hurts, but Goblin able to avoid it and stay in a couple of the softest of tippy taps. It's like a Happy Gilmore, just tap it in. Tap it in. Goblin electing to do his nairs on the platform, is trying to get Wrath to come on in. Wrath wants to come in on his own time instead. Big old back air. Past the spring as well.
Yeah, Wrath a little bit low on that placement.
Oh my gosh. Gets up with a get up attack, just trying to stay safe. And now that side B's gonna hurt, and Goblin takes that first stock.
That one hurted.
But
they're there.
Wrath perhaps can take this right back. Here we are again, but oh, gets back in between the hits. And gets a percent of his own.
Yeah, just comes up swinging and missing it down through here. This is all about positioning right now. Wow. Barely missed that.
Yeah, that was a gutsy recovery from Goblin, but it pays off in the end.
A rare dash attack, actually, there from Wrath. Kind of surprised to see it.
Yeah. Goblin getting some good extra percent. Oh, this is going to hurt on the platform.
The emptiest of hops.
Yeah, exactly. But even stocks again, and Goblin with the one with the percent lead this time. Okay, gets that up here on the platform, not able to get too much else off of it. Oh,
Good wait.
able to get back safely, and now Wrath trying to pressure him in the corner as much as he can.
I like that little jab check there, too. Maybe trying to bait it up the other shield.
Oh, catches him with a jab. Okay, goes off stage. Not seen a ton of that from Goblin so far. Oh no,
Rare miss.
yeah, does not quite get where he's trying to go on the ledge. And now Goblin with a sizable lead.
Yeah, as long as he's been living on some of the other stocks, too, this actually might be pretty tough for Wrath.
Yeah, maybe look for him to try one of those downward angle forward smash on the ledge, but not if Goblin can just take him off stage, take him on a ride of his own.
W.
Already at 77%.
Maybe a little bit hopeful on that last swing of the side
Oh,
B.
he was
Great
looking
tech.
for a big kill there.
And I like the fact that Goblin doesn't force it. You know, he gets that tech and then just falls back to the ledge.
Oh, just jabbing his shield, trying to bait out an unsafe option. Okay, fair. That'll do it. Now at 92%. That's gonna need a couple quick early strings to make this even. Oh,
Doesn't even get a chance.
yeah, the side B on the side of the Pokemon Stadium 2 will give Goblin a 2-1 advantage in this set.
I wonder if we're going to go back to Kiss 2 again.
Yeah, I mean, they've seemed pretty content to hang out there so far this set, but who knows? I mean, Wrath might be looking for any change of pace.
Maybe.
But
Maybe see some Kalos really slows things down.
yeah, we saw that almost pay off for Sonics in the last Sonic voice that we saw.
Still so absurd.
And then it didn't. But
it's like you're doing so well, and then you just get F smashed in the face.
oh man,
And it's Roy too, so you just die at 60. It's like, all right,
yep, Roy with rage.
you got it.
But here we go now with Wrath on his tournament game, trying to bring it to a game 5 to advance in the losers bracket, while Goblin trying to push his way through as well. So do get a change in stages like you suggested.
Yep. We get Mabel, we get Captain,
The whole crew,
we get Tom Nook. We're all chilling at the bus stop.
the town and the city.
No social distancing to be seen.
I just noticed that I don't know how, I've never seen this before, but the villagers follow where the players are. I never knew that. As many times as I've seen this stage, I'm like, wow, Tom Nook's looking at the players. Like, duh. Anyway, Wrath with a pretty good start here. Now with the long FD-esque transformation of this stage.
I mean, the more you think about it, like, I'd be paying attention too if you're just waiting at the bus stop and then suddenly the earth just like lifts up in front of you. You're like, wait.
You're like, wait,
Where's the bus supposed
where's
to
the
go?
bus? Where'd these guys come from?
Then you get Label, you get Rossetti.
Oh, just trying to catch him running to his jab. Oh, that side is gonna hurt, and that's it with a little bit of rage. Man, that's gotta hurt for Wrath.
Yeah, it's not a fun move to get hit by multiple times. Just like, yeah, you got that one, but like, do you feel good about it?
You know, as much as
It's
Wrath,
just like,
as much as Wrath has tried these up B Gimps. I feel like there was the one interaction where he got it going for a while, but even then he didn't get the kill, and he's not really been able to get the secure the kill off of it.
Yeah, and it's just that additional damage, right? We're at the zone here where like Sonic's just going to have to get a stray hit to kill. And unfortunately, the spring's only, I think, like 3.5% of the time, too. So even that's going to be just barely anything along the way. Back throw. Yeah, Town coming in with the assist there. So close to the side blast, though.
Indeed, and now trying to build up some percent, get the lead back is Wrath, trying to reestablish the penalty he has made for himself, but Goblin just winning these trades. Big old down. Interesting. It looked like a drag down up air there.
Yeah, that was going to be single hit, but Goblin kind of able to hit around it.
So this is as even as it gets at this point, and you can tell Wrath is trying to figure this out.
See, that's the thing, though. I would actually argue that this is kind of in Goblin's favor right now. We haven't seen Wrath actually get any of the...
Oh, what an up smash.
I was going to say, we haven't seen Wrath really get any of the Gimps off the side of the stage. So even when it's only a 20% difference there, when Wrath has to take so much longer to kill, I don't think it's as close as the numbers say.
I think
it actually betrays the story a little bit.
It does. The percents can be misleading. And now the down throw to set up a potential offstage situation, but Goblin has been getting away with these high recoveries.
Hold that 15.
Oh, tried to go for that in there. Thought kill early, but
I wonder if that's maybe a DI mix-up right at that positioning, too.
Might be. Goblin holding onto the stock for dear life, as he has been doing, and trying to get any of these stray hits to wear down the mental of Wrath as he chips closer and closer to a 3-1 victory, but not out of the realm of possibility whatsoever for Wrath. Oh, good get up attack just to...
I just imagine all of the Georgia homies watching at home right now, all of them simultaneously raising their arms up, screaming, rolling around at the speed of sound. Because if you've never been to a Georgia regional before, it's hysterical. Because they'll get these massive crowds around them, and then all of a sudden we're just singing Escape to the City.
A classic in its own right.
Like, that's the power-up. There's no like specific cheers or anything else. It's just the entire crowd singing Sonic Adventure Battle 2 soundtrack.
You know, that hyped me up too. But Wrath was able to get that last stock, or that second stock from Goblin. Now, okay, falls out of that up air again.
Well, listen, I think sometimes when you're looking at like where you're that low, that maybe they are like knowing how bad up tilt or up air can be. Maybe you are just looking for that single hit into something.
Right. Oh, went for the jab up air instead of the DI, but instead it put Wrath in a scary position, and the run up forward tilt is going to seal it as Goblin takes it 3-1 over Wrath.
A small measure of revenge against the Hedgehog family. Now waiting to see the other side if he gets to take another shot at Sonic, who has to play Meister.